Think all icons are universally understood? Think again. A single icon can mean different things to different users, and that's where usability can go off the rails. In this video, I'll break down two key factors that determine whether an icon actually works: recognizability and interpretation. First, let's talk about icon recognizability. This is about whether people can identify the shape of an icon. When users see an icon, do they even know what they're looking at? For example, does the star icon actually look like a star? Or does it look like a sparkles icon, a group of plus signs, or something else entirely? In the research I conducted for the book, Digital Icons That Work, I showed participants hundreds of icons and asked them to tell me what they were and what they would represent in an interface. Here are some examples from the study that showcase how easily even simple shapes can be misidentified. Take a look at this icon. What do you see? Do you see a ribbon or a keyhole? A financial website in the study used this icon as a ribbon to represent rewards, but some users thought it was a keyhole. How about this one? Did you see a shopping bag or a briefcase? An e-commerce app in the study used this icon for a shopping bag, but some users saw it as a briefcase for storing files. And how about this one? Did a menu or a document come to mind? Another e-commerce app used this icon to represent a menu, but it was often mistaken for a document or shopping list. Now let's talk about interpretation. Even if a user recognizes an icon, they might not correctly guess what action or idea it represents. Consider this icon. What does it look like to you? It's supposed to be a physical storefront, and indeed, in the study, all users recognize it as a physical storefront. So what's the problem? Even though all users recognized the icon as a storefront, their predictions about what it actually represented varied greatly. Some thought it would show store locations, others assumed it was for in-store deals, and some thought it was a homepage button. So why is there such variation in icon recognition and interpretation? It's because there are a lot of factors that affect both. Users bring along experiences and connotations that shape their understanding of icons based on things like their age, experience with technology, cultural background, domain knowledge, accessibility needs, location, lived experience, and a whole lot more. That's why testing is critical. So, how do we make icons more effective? Here are some tips. 1. Test for both recognizability and interpretation early in the design process. 2. Don't assume objects will be easily understood in your interface just because they're familiar to you and those around you. 3. Use labels to remove ambiguity whenever possible. And finally, test your icons. If an icon is frequently misinterpreted, it's time to iterate. Icons can be powerful, but only when users actually understand them. Test, refine, and don't rely on assumptions.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more of our UX videos, take a look at these over here and consider subscribing to our channel. On our website, nnngroup.com, you can access our free library of over 2,000 articles. You can also register for one of our UX courses that offer live hands-on UX training.